Hey students and family members, it's Mr. Panza. You're ready to present at the 4th grade Virtual Wax Museum. The first thing you need to do is make sure that your costume is set and ready to go. Remember, this is a found costume. This is a sweater that I'm going to use for Mr. Rogers. It's not his typical red sweater, but I'm going to use it because I already have it. Button-down shirt, tie, matches Mr. Rogers. You also want to make sure that your props are out and set up. I set them up in an area of my house where they can be displayed behind me so that I don't have to point to them or worry about them getting lost in the mix. Once you have your costume on and your props set up, you're ready to log back into the 4th grade Flipgrid. Let me show you how to do that now. Back here on the Wax Museum website, you're going to scroll down underneath the videos that you are currently watching, and you'll notice that on Wednesday and on Thursday are 4 links, one for each 4th grade teacher. You're going to go to your homeroom teacher's link and click where it says Smoketown 4th grade Flipgrid. Click here to enter. When you click on that, it's going to open up this entry link. If you forget how to enter, all you need to remember is your 101 or your 102 passcode, and type that in right here in this rectangle box that says Enter ID. Then click Let's Go. Once you've done that, you'll see your name in the upper right-hand corner, and you will scroll down. Mr. Panza's example is here. I would recommend that you watch the example to see what the presentation would look like. Once you've done that, you're ready to record your own by clicking this green and white plus button right here. When you click on that, it's going to access your computer camera, and you will be able to begin recording. Notice that you have 10 full minutes. It should only be about 3 to 5 minutes, but if you go over 5, we've given you more than enough time. Now it can see all of my props. It can also see that I'm dressed to be that person that I'm presenting at the Wax Museum, and all I have to do at this point is click on the record button. But before I do that, some of you have created online posters. Here's how you will incorporate those posters. You want to click on where it says Photo Sticker. When you've clicked on that, it says Add Custom Sticker. This is where hopefully you've saved it to the desktop, because when you click on here, you're going to search and find the poster. Here's Mr. Panza's Mr. Rogers poster, to insert that into your project. Now, obviously, this is way too big, so before you start recording, you're going to want to shrink down your poster, put it into a spot where you feel comfortable, and then get yourself set to record. So once again, to add the poster, you click on Stickers, you click on this link here, and then you will be able to find your picture from the desktop or wherever you saved it and post it right there for your presentation. Now you're ready to record. Click the record button and read your speech. One thing that I would suggest that you do is that you have your note cards close, because even if you memorized your speech, there may be some parts where you stumble or you forget lines. So having it written down is important. I had my entire speech right in front of me, and then I read it as I went through. Click the record button and start recording your speech. It will give you a countdown, and you're good to go. Hello, neighbor. My name is Mr. Rogers. When you are finished with your speech, click on the pause button. That's also important to remember if you wanted to change things. For example, when you listened to Mr. Panza's example, you heard music. Well, I started and stopped the music by pausing and playing it right next to me on a DVD, actually a DVD player off to the side, CD player off to the side. So in this case, you could hear some of the music and me singing. And then I would hit play or pause whenever I wanted to stop the video. You could also just hit record, read your speech. Once you're done with your speech, you can then hit the pause button and you'll be finished. Be as creative as you'd like. I wanted to incorporate music. I wanted lots of props. You don't need all of these props. Fortunately, my daughter was big into Mr. Rogers and Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, so I had a lot of her toys and already had this stuff, so that was helpful too. So in this case, once you've hit the pause button, you click Next. It's going to play everything back for you. Then you hit Next again, and you can take a selfie. Smile for your selfie, and then click Next. After you've done that, you're going to put your first and last name in the display name. You can add a title, and then submit your video. It will say, congratulations, you hit complete, and your video will then pop up on the grid the next time that you refresh it. And there it is. Now, when you are entering the Flipgrid to make comments, you do the same exact thing. You'll find the link on the 4th grade site, click on it. If it doesn't log you in, you just need to type in your 101 or 102 passcode number. Find somebody that you'd like to respond to, click on their speech, and right here you'll see the reply button. So all you'll have to do is click on this green reply button. It will open up your camera, and you're good to respond. Same exact way you recorded. You did an excellent job on your presentation. I loved all the props you had in the background. Nice work. Then hit the pause button and click Next. Then Next and a selfie so that we know who it is. Next one more time. And submit the video after you put your first and last name. It will say congratulations and you're finished. So that is how you add to the 4th grade Flipgrid your Wax Museum project, and that is how you reply to your classmates who have presented at the 4th grade Wax Museum. I hope you enjoy the 4th grade wax presentations.